Shem Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. I'm Officer Jeremiah. And we got a trooper, a Kaz in here with us. We about to go ahead and get right into it. First, let me get Jeremiah. Shalom, little Christ, who just called in. You got everybody?
Everybody have a name.
Okay, no sweat then. Give me Jeremiah 28 and 8 then.
Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against my countries.
Right. So start right there. We're in the book of Jeremiah, and Jeremiah says, start at the top.
Verse 8. The prophets that have been before me.
The prophets that have been before me. Who were the prophets before Jeremiah? Give me some.
Like Ezekiel.
Hold on. Let me get this. For the brothers and sisters on the conference call, give me some prophets before Jeremiah.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Moses, Joshua, King Solomon.
Kind of them some. You know what I mean? Keep going. Akaz. If you didn't hear what the brother said, he said Moses, Joshua, Samuel, them some of them right there. Go ahead.
Prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Right, said he prophesied against many countries. The same thing we out there doing every week. You know what I mean? The men in the I.S.U.P.K, we prophesied against many countries. You know what I mean? We prophesied against America. Yeah, we prophesied against Rome, Europe, South America, Central America, the whole earth. Anything that got to do with putting blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people in slavery or oppressing us, which is God's chosen people, we prophesied against them, man. We want the Lord to come back. We want Yahweh Shah, Christ, to come back with the holy angels and put them in slavery. You know what I mean? Put them in captivity for what they did to us. You know what I mean? We trying to get saved. We want salvation. And right now we are oppressed like some you can't even imagine, man. If the white man if the oppressor not killing us, shooting us, wearing a police badge, if the police not killing us, then it's something else that's killing us that got to do with the oppressor. Like the abortion clinic, diseases, you name it, man. So we the people that need to be saved. No one else need to be saved. You know what I mean? You got damn serial killers, you got mass shooters. They don't need to be saved. For you to go out and kill people like that, like Dylan Roof and all these young white boys out shooting at Walmart and schools. They can't hear it. They can't hear you. Talking about you. Can he hear me? Okay, I got it. I started read it again.
Verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Right, so the prophets prophesied against great countries and kingdoms, man. America is a kingdom, and we prophesying against it right now. We want it to fall. You know what I mean? We want Babylon to fall for all the evil that's going on in America, man. Keep going. Of war. Like Moses prophesied against what? Egypt. Egypt was a great kingdom. You know what I mean? Egypt was a great kingdom as well. Moses prophesied against Pharaoh. You know what I mean? The scriptures say Pharaoh got tired of seeing Moses every day. You know what I mean? So the Most High gave Moses an order to go tell Pharaoh this, go tell Pharaoh that. Pharaoh told Moses, listen, you come here again, I see you again, I'm going to kill you. You know what I mean? So imagine the type of burden Moses had to carry, man, for a stiff-necked people, a hard-headed people. Keep going. He still can't hear us?
It's still kind of low.
That one gonna be low right there. Don't worry about that one. That gonna be low. As long as he can hear me.
Okay, calm.
Go ahead.
And of evil. And
And
of
of-
pestilence.
Of war, evil, and pestilence. Pestilence is the diseases, man. You know what I mean? We want war to come. That's why when we pray, we say what? You know what I mean? We want the Lord to send the terrorists on the earth to go to and fro throughout the four corners of the earth. Why? Because, you know what I mean? We want this place to be destroyed, man. You wake up every day, we in the UPK, we already see how hard it is, you know what I mean, in this place. And you got to go work as slavery. You already know it's hell that you're slavery. You know what I mean? Now imagine the children, imagine your woman. Imagine the demons you got to fight just to stay strong. You know what I mean? Now, when you come into the truth, this ain't no walk in the park. I mean, you're going to need strength daily. And when what is our strength? What is our strength? Go ahead.
Now Yahweh is our strength and our power.
Say that again.
Yahweh is our strength and our
Right, the Most High is our strength, meaning the Most High, His word. The scriptures say what? This is our daily bread. This is what strengthens us, man. These laws, statutes, and commandments. I mean, if you ain't gonna follow these laws, you're gonna be a weakling according to the Most High. If you don't follow these laws, you can't live. The only way you can live if you serve the Lord. Blacks, Hispanic, Native American people out there in the world, they lost, man. They don't know how to serve the Most High. And that's why we here to teach them. But if they don't join this truth, man, they lost. I mean, they might well get ready for more whirlwinds, more hurricanes, more diseases to spread, more black women leaving them, murdering their baby, household being dysfunctional, children not obeying them, because the Lord is not on your side, man. If the Lord is not on your side, guess what? You got to deal with this oppression, and you're not gonna have the right type of weapon to combat this oppression. If you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, then you don't have no weapon to fight against Esau. You know what I mean? So we prophesy against this kingdom, man, this great kingdom. We want it to fall, man. All kingdoms has failed except this one. This is the one that's going to fall before blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people are to rule this earth again, man. When Yahweh shall return, when Christ and the angels come, that's our time to rule. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of bloodshed before we get the kingdom, but it was a lot of bloodshed in order for Esau to rule in America, right? In order for him to rule over Greek and Rome, right? It was a lot of bloodshed. So it's going to be a lot of bloodshed for us to get the kingdom of heaven. You know what I mean? Christians thinking that, all right, we just going to get, the Lord just going to bless us with the kingdom, and that's going to be it. Matter of fact, a lot of Christians, they think that they blessed right now. This is the time of their rulership. This is their kingdom. They don't sided with Esau. A lot of them, they think that this is the kingdom right now because they living it up. You know what I mean? This is not Christ's kingdom, man. Black people are suffering, man, dying, starving. Flint, Michigan still need clean water. Now I heard Newark, New Jersey need clean water, man. Yeah, Newark, New Jersey. Look it up. This place is going down, man. Keep going.
Jeremiah 28, verse 9. The prophets which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophets be known that the Lord had truly sent them.
Start at the top. Read it again.
Verse 9. The prophet which prophesied of peace.
The prophets that prophesied of peace. Go ahead.
When the word of the prophet shall come to pass.
And when that word should come to pass, go ahead.
Then shall the prophets be known.
Then should the prophets be known. Go ahead.
That the Lord have truly sent him.
Right. So the prophets that prophesy of peace, when it come to pass, then you're going to know that the Lord sent them prophets, man. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 10. Then Hananiah, the prophet.
You can start right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot of people thinking that we prophesying. They thinking that when we out there on the street corners every week, they looking at the I.S.U.P.K like we monsters, man. We too aggressive. Like Waka Flocka said, we too militant. You know what I mean? We crazy. We angry black men. Yeah, Waka Flocka. He said we too militant. know what I mean? Yeah, man, they hate they hate the U.P.K, man. They hate us, man. But like the Lord said, if that word come to pass, then you know that He sent them. You know what I mean? So y'all, we gotta pay attention to what we speaking, because you got fake groups out there. They acting like they prophesying the truth, prophesying, you know what I mean, the law, statutes, and commandments, prophesying like they bringing the nation back together. And then you see what happened. Sister get killed by a Hamite. You know, a black woman marry a Edomite. That's a sin according to God. You know what I mean? No black woman, no black man is supposed to be marrying outside of Israel. You know what I mean? When I say marry, meaning not go to Esau and get no certificate, but sleeping, you know what I mean? Having sex with a white woman, having sex with a Asian woman, African woman, Chinese woman, Arab woman, Hawaiian, none of that. That's a sin according to God. But when you're not in the I.S.U.P.K, you're gonna think that's law. You're gonna look at Kim Kardashian like she look beautiful. You know what I mean? You're gonna look at Pamela Anderson. Who else they got out there? You're gonna look at who? Tracy, what's her name? Tracy, I can't think of her name. Diana Ross' daughter. They heathens too. You know what I mean? You're gonna look at them like they something beautiful. But the Lord said you can't sleep with heathen women, man. Strange women. Give me the Apocrypha. Now we about to get into the story.
You want Zechariah 11:5?
Not right now. Give me 2 Maccabees, chapter 7. We start at verse 1.
Count. 2 Maccabees, verse 7, verse 1. And it came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mothers were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh.
Right. It says seven brethren, means 7 brothers, and their mother were taken by the king. And what it say? What compel? What compelled to do? What?
Compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh.
Compelled by the king against the law, meaning these 7 brothers and their mother believed in the Lord. I mean, they was keeping the laws. They didn't believe in transgressing the laws of the Most High. You know what I mean? And when you see how they go out, a lot of women need the strength of this mother, and a lot of brothers need the strength of these sons. You know what I mean? Christ said, endure to the end. This is a perfect example of enduring until the end. You know what I mean? He said a king, meaning this is a man, a heathen with power. You know what I mean? Like the book of Esther. In the book of Esther, it was Esther was married to a heathen. He had power. And they wanted to kill all the Jews, man. I mean, that's another great story with a black woman helping save the nation of Israel. You know what I mean? But this right here is one of it's like one of my top 3s of honorable stories, because first of all, it don't even mention that she got a husband, even though she had a husband. It don't mention her husband in the story, but she got 7 children, so you know she laid down with a man, of course. But go ahead.
Is that Michelle Obama in
Barack?
Barack.
Yeah, you talking about like the Esther? Khan. I don't know if I ain't gonna say that in the book of Esther. I'm not gonna say she was married to a Hamite, but a sister married to a heathen man. Yeah, that's a similarity.
She would have helped out. That would have been
If she would have helped out, but she didn't do that though. You know what I mean? Michelle Obama is not Esther. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Khan. And were tormented.
Oh, start at the top again, cause I missed something.
Khan. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king.
Right, they was taken and compelled by the king to do what?
To taste swine's flesh.
To taste what?
Swine's flesh.
To taste swine's flesh. I mean, the king was forcing them to eat pork, man. Forcing them to eat that swine's flesh that he know is a sin according to God. And a lot of times, that's what it be, man. Like in America, you don't think Esau know that homosexuality is wrong? It's not part of our culture? You don't think he know that we transgressing the laws of God, our God, if we come out and be a homosexual? You know what I mean? Put a wig on our head, wear a dress in the movies, like Tyler Perry. Esau know that's wrong. he don't care that it's wrong. He trying to compel us to do it. Why? Because he know if we break the laws of God, then what? Who know?
It's like,
Go ahead.
Is it he know that we're the Lord will be against us, so we won't be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments?
Say that again.
I say is it because he know that the Lord will be against us, and we continue to disobey his law, statutes, and commandments?
Right. They know that. The Most High is definitely gonna be against us, man. They know if we break the law, listen, that's what put us in slavery. You know what I mean? That's what put us in slavery. Like Esau didn't go over there and get us and put us in slavery because he's stronger than us. We broke the laws of God, man. The Most High allowed this to happen. So Esau know. Okay, if I can get them to wear a dress and be a homosexual, if I can get a black man to sleep with a black man, or a black woman to sleep with a black woman, first of all, they can't have a nation. Because you're not getting no children out of that, out of homosexuality, out of black people being gay. You ain't gonna get no nation out of that. You're not gonna have a family out of that. So Esau, no, if I can get them to continue to break these laws, guess what? I ain't gotta worry about them ruling over me. I ain't gotta worry about them having a kingdom and the Lord blessing them. Because the Lord gonna continue to punish us. Keep going. So this king compelled, he was trying to force, he's about to try to force these 7 sons and this black woman, this mother of the 7 sons, to eat swine's flesh. Go ahead.
And were tormented with scourges and whips.
And was what?
Tormented with scourges and whips.
And he was beating them. I mean, he told them if they ain't eat that swine's flesh, guess what? They're gonna be beaten. They're gonna be tormented with scourges and whips. I mean, he gonna beat them if they don't eat this swine flesh. Keep going.
2 Maccabees 7 verse 2. But one of them that spake first said thus, What wouldest thou ask or learn of us?
And he said, what will you ask or learn? What you want to know from us? I mean, what you want us to do? What you want to know? Go ahead.
We are ready to die.
He said, we ready to die. This the first son. Go ahead.
Rather than transgress the laws of our fathers.
He said, we ready to die rather than transgress the laws of our father. Man, they was keeping the law, man. It got to a point where the king got tired of them keeping the law, man. You don't think Esau look at us when we out there prophesying, we saying Babylon is falling? How you think they feel about that? The truth is offensive, man. The truth not supposed to make you feel good. Especially the heathens. We supposed to be feeling good because we get a reward at the end of it. You know what I mean? If you serve the Lord, you get rewarded. But the people who you coming against, this kingdom, they not supposed to be happy. Oh man, you telling them they gonna be put in slavery and the Lord gonna deal with them. They supposed to be like, man, we gotta get these Negroes out of here, man. That ain't gonna make you happy, man. Right. But hell, slavery didn't make us happy.
Right.
I mean, feeding our babies to alligators, that ain't make us happy. You know what I mean? Ripping the flesh off our brothers didn't make us happy. You know what I mean? Beating them with whips to the skin peeled off their body, that ain't make us happy.
Making shoes out of us.
Making shoes out of our skin, that ain't make us happy. You know what I mean? So they gotta deal with this. The Lord said, do double unto them. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Then the king began in rage, commanding pans and cauldrons to be made hot.
Right, so he started making cauldrons to be hot. I mean, he was heating up the cauldrons, them pans. He was about to throw them in the pan. All because they don't want to eat no damn swine's flesh, man. So he want them to burn to death because the brothers don't want to eat swine. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Which forthwith, being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first. And
right, so hold on, let's stop right there. It said before, hold on, read that part again.
Verse 4, which forthwith, being heated.
Being heated, while the cauldron was being heated, go ahead.
He commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first.
He commanded that the tongue be cut out of the first brother that spoke up first, that opened his mouth. He commanded that brother tongue to be cut out while the cauldron was being heated. So while he heating up the cauldron to throw them in so they can burn and die, the first brother that spoke, he said, go cut his tongue out. You know what I mean? And this is a king right here. It's not an Israelite king, but it's a king. I mean, he got power to give orders, and his servants going to execute their order. They're going to carry it out. So they went and they cut the tongue out of the first brother. Keep going.
And to cut off the uttermost parts of his body.
And cut off the uttermost parts of his body. So not only did he say cut off the tongue, cut off the uttermost parts of his body. Now you listen, all over swine's flesh, man. Like, do you know how strong we are when we not transgressing the law?
Right.
Like, this brings fear to the earth, to the entire planet. They fear us, man. When we perfect, when we serving the Lord. They say, we got to stop. We cannot have these Negroes keeping the law. If they keep the law, we would never have power.
Right.
I mean, we out here talking about Esau killing us, police shooting us down, shooting Tamir Rice, killing Eric Gardner, killing Sandra Bland. We out here, we crying and mourning about that. All we got to do is keep these laws, man. The Lord will be an enemy to our enemy and the adversary to our adversary if we keep these laws, man. It's power in keeping the law. Keep going.
The rest of his brethren and his mother looking on.
Right, and his brother and his 6 brothers and his mother looking on. Imagine that, for the brothers who got children. No, man, you got sons. And your woman, you ain't around. And your woman got to sit there and look at her sons die because they don't want to eat no damn pork. This is pork. You know what I'm saying? It ain't say nothing. It just said pork. I mean, he's talking about breaking one law. That's how strong these children are, man. These sons are in this mother. It's just one law. You know what I mean? Keep going.
2 Maccabees 7, verse 5. Now, when he was thus maimed in all his members.
What the maim mean? When he was thus maimed, what the maim mean?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
It means he was his limbs were cut to the point to where he couldn't use them.
Yeah, his limbs was cut, man. His limbs was cut. Mutilated, man. He cut his body part. He said he cut his uttermost parts. That's his body parts. You know what I mean? So he was maimed. And his tongue was cut out. So imagine him walking up to that heat of that pan. He done cut his tongue out and now he maimed. Can't talk. Probably limping. And he died because he didn't want to eat no swine. Let that be a lesson.
Right.
Oh man, everybody talking about they got the zeal. Hey, this is a zeal. He's overzealous for the law. Fanatical, you know what I mean? Now you ready to, and not only that, but he about to get in there and burn.
Knowing it.
Know what I mean? Get in there and burn, tongue cut off, limbs cut, broken, bruised, and he about to get in there and just fry and burn to death for not breaking one law. The scriptures say what? You break one, you break them all. Oh man, he went out like a soldier. Keep going.
He commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fried in the pan.
To be fried in the pan. Go ahead.
And as the vapor of the pan was for a good space despaired, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus.
Read that again.
And as the vapors of the pan was for a good space dispersed.
Right, so the vapors, they see the vapors of their son, of the first brother. They see the vapors. Go ahead.
For a good space dispersed, they exhorted one another.
They exhorted one another. What did exhorted mean? They exhorted one another.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
Meaning they lift each other up.
You looked it up?
They lift each
I
other.
think, does it mean they lift each other up?
No, I'm telling you to look it up. You want it though. Exhort. Strongly encourage or urge someone to do something. So yeah, even though this is seeming like a horrifying story, right? Not to them. Not to the 7 brothers and the mother. They ready to die. I mean, to us, we looking at it right now. Well, not us, we in the UPK, but you know, when people read this story, they're like, good night. I would have just ate the swine. You know that the Christians would have ate the swine, the pork ribs, the pepperonis. They would have ate it, man. You know they, you know they would have ate that swine, man. They would have broke every law in the damn Bible, man. A preacher would have slept with your woman again, molest your child. If that king would have told him, listen, you got to molest all the children. You got to sleep with everybody's woman. You got to eat all the pork. Oh, man, you got to be unclean. You got to attend funerals and go inside the temple. Listen, the Christian church would have said, yes, sir. They would have got in, they wouldn't got in that pen. They would have just ate that swine, ate that pig, and been a slave forever.
Right.
But these brothers said, hell no. The mother said, hell no. They exhorted one another. They encouraged one another to die. Keep going.
They exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully.
To die manfully. They probably back in here today. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Saying thus. Chapter 6.
What verse you at?
Verse 6.
Verse 6, go ahead.
Verse 6. The Lord Yahweh looked upon us, and in truth had comfort in us, as Moses in his song.
Right, he know the Bible, out. He know the Bible. He said the Lord looked upon us like Moses what?
As Moses in his songs.
Keep going.
Which witnessed to their faces, declared, saying, and he shall be comforted in his servants.
He should be comforted in his servants, meaning the Lord is proud of them, man. This make the Lord proud. I mean, this make the angels rejoice, man. Okay, they ain't leave no brother, but every brother died, you know what I mean? And we about to see how they died. But the Lord is comforted when he see things like this. You know what I mean? Why? Who know why the Lord is comforted? Now you see, like you got 7 brothers being put to death by a heathen, and they encouraging one another to go and die. Now, how did that bring comfort to the Most High? Who want to take a guess? How's the Lord comforted in 7 brothers burning, being fried, getting their tongue cut out, getting their body parts chopped? How did that bring comfort to the Lord? Who knows? It's in the story. We already read it. Think about what we already went over. Why would the Lord find comfort in 7 brothers going to die?
So like,
Go ahead.
knowing that you're sacrificing your life to keep those laws, statutes, and
Right.
commandments.
That's it. I mean, you doing that for the Lord. They doing it for the Most High only. You know what I mean? They ain't doing it for no one else. He said the Lord will find comfort in us for doing this. Not men. You know what I mean? Not women. Not the king. That pissed the king off. So we doing this for the Lord, man. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees 7 verse 7. So when the first was dead, after this number, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when he had pulled off his skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
Hold on, read that again.
Verse 7. So when the first was dead, after this number, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when he had pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him.
After he had did what?
Pulled the skin off his head.
Pulled the skin off his head.
With the hair.
With the hair. Now you see what these brothers is going through. Pulled the skin off the head with the hair. And brought him to be a mocking stock. I mean, to make fun of him, man. This is what you go through. This is what people, you know what I mean, these brothers went through serving the Lord. And we know what Yahushua went through. These brothers had to go through this because they didn't want to eat swine, man. Rip the skin off their head with the hair. Go ahead.
They asked him, wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
Right, you gonna eat this swine before I punish you? Go ahead.
2 Maccabees, verse 7, verse 8, chapter 7, verse 8. But he answered in his own language and said, La'ah. Wherefore?
He said, nah. He said, read that again. Did he say no or what?
But he answered in his own language and said no.
He said no. La'ah. He said, you gonna eat or what? You gonna eat or I'm gonna punish you? He said, La'ah. I'm not gonna eat it. You know what I mean? After watching his brother die, La'ah, I ain't gonna eat that. Go ahead.
Wherefore he also received the next torment in order.
Right. Then he had to go get on that hot pan and fry to death. That's 2. Go ahead.
As the former did.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. And when he was at the large gas, and when he was at this last gasp, he said, Thou like a fury takest us out of this present life. But the King of the world shall raise us up, who have died for his laws, unto everlasting life.
Right. He's like, you taking us out right now, but guess what? The Most High gonna bring us back. And they know this. You know what I mean? They know about reincarnation, man. They already know this, meaning their mother did a great job raising them, teaching them laws, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's brotherhood.
Right.
It's real brotherhood right here. It's brotherhood and the law. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 10. After him was the third made a mocking stock. And when he was required, he put out his tongue.
Hey, listen. Come on, man. Like, these are soldiers, man. Come on. He put out his tongue. You don't listen, you don't get no cowards, man. You don't get no more of a soldier than this right here.
Right.
They went through it. This is hell, by the way.
Right.
And they going through it like, this is great. This is the Lord's glory. I mean, this is magnifying the Most High. That's how they looking at it. They ain't looking at it like, oh my God, I'm sad, man. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and eat it, and y'all should do the same. They like, nah, La'ah, I'm gonna die. In order. Seen 2 brothers already get fried to death. You go out there and just stick your tongue out. And each one of them said something to the king that pissed him off each time. Go ahead.
He put out his tongue, and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully.
Holding forth his hands, man. Put out his tongue in his hand. He's seen his brothers go before him. Chopped the tongue out, chopped his arms. He went up there and put his tongue out in his arms. Come on, man. They following the law, statute, and commandments. This how you serve the Lord right here. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to scare none of y'all that you know what I mean? Make it seem like you gonna die this way, but I'm just trying to show you the zeal, man. The fearlessness of serving the Lord. You know what I mean? And not fearing the white man or your oppressors.
Right.
You know what I mean? This happened thousands of years ago. We need this spirit. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 11. And said courageously, These I have from heaven, and for his laws I despise them.
Right. He said, these I have from heaven. Meaning these arms, this tongue, I got this from the Lord. And for his laws, I hate them. You know what I mean? I hate them for the law's sake. I mean, I ain't going to break them. But you can break my arms, you can kill me, you can take my tongue out my mouth. I'm willing for that to lead than me break the law. Keep going.
And from him, I hope to receive them again.
And from him, I hope to receive them again. I mean, he know he gonna receive them again.
Right.
Oh man, he know he gonna receive his arms and his tongue again. That's why he stuck it out so fast. He went up there like, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get him back tomorrow. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get him back tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be looking better. I'm gonna have my tongue gonna be back, my eyes, my skin not gonna be burned, my brother's gonna be back. You ready to go, man. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Insomuch that the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage.
Right, they marveled at him because that's a king. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. Like, king, he looking at it like, okay, one of these niggas, they gonna eat this swine flesh. Like, somebody gonna eat it. You know what I mean? After I done killed 2. Now, the third one, he gonna eat it. You know, the 4th or 5th, one of them gonna eat it. You know what I mean? They ain't that stupid. They don't want to just get in this pen and burn to death. Do they know what they looking at? One of them, they gonna eat this swine. And then the next brother come out there and listen, cut him off.
Right.
I mean, I despise them for the law's sake. You know they marveled at them. They like, God damn, like, what kind of children? You know what I mean? What kind of children are these? You know, you see how America treating black people, Hispanic, Native American, Indian people today, how they just killing them. You know what I mean? Like, they know if we get a hold of these laws, statutes, and commandments, we get that Holy Spirit put back on us as a nation, as a whole. Hell, it ain't even got to be everybody. It could just be like a couple of brothers and a mother, like this story right here.
Right.
For you to be full out, you know what I mean, devoted to keeping these laws. This how you gonna act right here until you die. You ain't gonna let nothing turn you away from breaking these laws. You know what I mean? Or keeping the law. Like, you ain't gonna let nothing turn you away from keeping the law. You ain't gonna let nothing make you break the law. You know what I mean?
Right.
They said they exhorted one another. They did it manfully. Go ahead.
For that he nothing regarded the pains.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Now, when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner.
They tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner. So all these brothers, they going one by one. You know what I mean? They seeing they brother go before them, and it's down there like they get fearless each brother. You know what I mean? What verse you at?
14, sir.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 14. So when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good being put to death by men.
It's good being put to death by men. It's good being put to death by men. Go ahead.
To look for hope from Yahweh, to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life.
He telling the king, you ain't gonna come back. You ain't having no resurrection to life. You know what I mean? He telling him that, like, he talking to him like he the king. And he about to burn the king up. You know what I mean?
Right.
He ain't talking to him like, yeah, man, I seen what you did, my brothers. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. Where to play that? He talking to him like, listen, I'm over you. That's the spirit they in. You know what I mean? That's the spirit they in. Like, I'm ruling over you. I'm a slave. I'm under you right now, but I'm above you. That's how he talking to him.
Right.
Now, you the king and you over me, but I'm really over you. Because I don't serve my flesh. I serve the Lord. The Lord put me over you.
Right.
And I'm keeping the laws. So really, they are over the king. Even though the king is ruling, spiritually, the Lord is on their side. You know what I mean? And he said he ain't going to do what? He ain't going to read the resurrection part again? Let's read the whole verse.
As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrections to life.
All right, he said, as for thee, you ain't going to have no resurrection to life. Keep going.
Verse 15. Afterward, they brought the fifth also and mangled him.
All right, so this is the fifth brother. Remember, it's 7 brothers. This is the fifth one. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over me. Thou art corruptible. Thou doest what thou wilt. Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of Yahweh.
Right, he said, think not that our nation is forsaken. I mean, the Lord ain't forsake us. You know, man, you rule, you over me. You know, man, you doing what you want. You doing what you willing to do. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees 7, verse 17. But abide a while, and behold his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed.
He said, but abide a while. I mean, as time go on, watch what he do to you. Keep going. What you say about the seed?
How he will torment thee and thy seed.
How he will torment thee and thy seed. Give me a precept to that. How he will torment thee and thy seed. Give me a precept. You don't know the precept? Give me Isaiah 14. And 21. 14, 21. He said he's gonna torment you and your children, and your seed. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter. Go ahead.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
For his who?
His children.
For his seed, man. For his children. Go ahead.
For the iniquities of their fathers.
For the evil of their fathers. For tormenting our brothers. You know what I mean? For cutting out our brothers' tongue and their arms and burning them alive. The Lord gonna torment his seed, man. Go ahead.
That they do not rise.
That they do not rise. Go ahead.
Nor possess the land.
Go ahead.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities. The Lord not gonna allow them to rise again, ever again. I mean, they done did enough. You know what I mean? So he said he's gonna torment you and your seed. He know the Bible. He know that the Lord gonna do that. That's why he keeping the law. He keeping the law so the Lord can do it. You know what I mean? He keeping his oath and his loyalty to the Most High. That way the Most High can kill our enemies, man. Go ahead, go back. Kind of where you left off.
Come. 2 Maccabees 7, verse 15. Afterward, they brought the fifth. I'm sorry, Salaki, verse 18. After him also that brought the sixth, who being ready to die, said, be not deceived without cause, for we suffer these things for ourselves, having sinned against our God.
Right. He said, we suffer these things for ourselves, sinning against our God. Meaning he know, because when we broke the laws as a people, as a nation, that's the only reason the Lord is allowing us to be punished like this. Go ahead.
Therefore marvelous things are done unto us.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against the power, that thou shalt escape unpunished.
Right. He said, don't think you're gonna escape. You're not gonna escape this. Don't think you should escape unpunished. Meaning you're not gonna escape. You're gonna be punished. Hold right there. Give me the book of Matthew, chapter 16.
Matthew 16.
Come on, give me 16. Give me 25.
Come. Matthew 16, verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Whosoever should save his life shall lose it. Go ahead.
And whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Who can break that down? Read it one more time, Akas.
Come. For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. Whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Whosoever should lose his life for my sake shall find it, but whosoever should save his life shall lose it. Who can break that down? What does that mean? Somebody break that down to me. Whosoever should save his life shall lose it.
Read about it.
What did it say right there? Is that we still connected?
Come.
On the left?
Call summary. It's the call summary.
Okay.
Participants.
Who can break that down? The brothers on the conference call.
Slakia.
Go ahead.
Pretty much what we're reading right now, sir. These
Break it down, though.
these 7 sons are not trying to save their lives by eating that swine's flesh. They're actually sacrificing it to keep the law. So therefore, if they was able to eat that swine's flesh to save themselves, they would lose out on the Most High and what He has for us.
You own it. You own it.
Therefore, when they refused to eat it, they lost their life. But the Most High bringing them back again, and they had the chance to be in the kingdom.
You own it. Read it. Start at verse 25 again.
Count. For whosoever will save his life.
Anybody that saved their life, go ahead.
Shall lose it.
Shall lose it. Meaning you out. You know what I mean? You getting your money. You partying up. You living how you want to live. And you know what I mean? You saving your own life. You saving your own self. You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of brothers, if they was put in a situation with the 7 brothers and the mother, they would have saved their own life.
Right.
Meaning, and how would that look if they would have saved their own life in that situation? It'll look like what? Because we see the brothers, they dying one by one. But how do it look if you save your own life?
It's like what they did. The brothers that died before them, like this, they died in vain for nothing.
Who died for nothing?
If one of those brothers would have ate the swine's flesh, watching the rest of the 4 before them die, it's like they died for nothing. Gave us a bad name.
They would have saved their own life.
They saved their own life.
That's how it looked. It looked like eating the swine. You know what I mean? That's you saving your own life. Like you going out there and voting for Donald Trump, Barack Obama. That's you saving your own life. You know what I mean?
It's like also called said, check to see if the Uber conference is not muted. So I'm not sure if this is here or not.
Click on the back. We didn't mute nobody.
Says he was still streaming.
Yeah, it's on the left side. That's the Uber conference on the left.
It's on the question.
Let me see. Join them. Click join at the bottom blue one. Shalom, Yabashis Rakatah. Hey, who is Brother Willie?
This Brother Willie. Everybody's online watching you on class. I held on. I think a couple of more people are holding on right now.
Hey, hey, Brother Willie, were y'all able to hear me?
Only the last thing we caught on the phone conference was verse 5 of 2nd Matthew chapter 5.
Okay, so go back. Right now we at Matthew 16 and 25.
Mostly everybody's on the YouTube chat now. I think I'm the only one. It may be a couple of more that don't have the feed.
Okay, no sweat. Now go ahead.
Verse 25?
Yeah, read that.
Matthew 16, verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Right. If you lose your life for the Lord's sake, you're going to gain it back again. Give me back to 2 Maccabees 7. And you said verse 5, Brother Willie?
Salakia, sir, give me a moment. It's verse 5 was the last verse that we heard on the conference. But everybody clicked back over to the YouTube.
Okay, no sweat.
You were on verse 12. You were on
Okay.
verse 12, so we missed like 7 verses.
Yeah.
No, all right, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
So go back 12.
No, go back to where you left off. Con.
Salakia, sir.
Can you finish her order for me?
Brother Willie, you had something to say?
Yes, sir. The last part of the conference that we heard was when you were talking about the mutilated, the first son got mutilated, the one that spoke first.
Yeah, that's the conference, but I'm still on YouTube as well, though.
Son out of one son.
Sister say something.
Put your phone on mute, all right? Unless you got a question or a comment. So go ahead, start at verse the one you left off. You can go back, go to verse 12. Start at verse 12.
Second Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 12. It's so much that the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage,
Go ahead.
for that he nothing regarded the pains.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Now, when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner.
Right, so the third brother, you know what I mean? The king marveled at him not giving a damn about dying. You know what I mean? He came, that's the one that put his tongue out in his arms? I think so. Read the fourth, what he did to the fourth one real quick. Keep going.
Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah, keep going where you at.
Verse 13. I'm sorry. Verse 14. Slakia. So when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good being put to death by men.
Right, so the third one, yeah, that was the third brother. You know what I mean? He went and stuck his tongue out and put his arms out. And, you know, they marveled at that. You know what I mean? Now it's the fourth turn. Go ahead.
To look for hope from Yahweh,
Mm-hmm.
to be raised up again by him.
Go ahead.
As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. Afterward, they brought the fifth also and mangled him.
Keep going.
Verse 16. They looked, Salakia. Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over me. Thou art corruptible. Thou doest what thou wilt. Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High.
Right. He said, you got power, but it's corrupt power. You know what I mean? It's not good power. You got power over me, but you corrupt. You know what I mean? You a man. You know what I mean? Don't think that the Lord is forsaking us. Go ahead.
Verse 17. But abide a while, and behold, his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed.
Right. Abide a while and see what the Lord do to you. You know what I mean? See how the Lord going to destroy you and your seed. You know what I mean? And the precept we went into was for the brothers on the Uber conference. We linked that up with Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter. Keep going.
Verse 18. After him also they brought the sixth, who being ready to die, said, Be not deceived without cause, for we suffer these things for ourselves, having sinned against our power. Therefore marvelous things are done unto us.
Right. We suffer these things because of what we did against God, against the Most High. You know what I mean? The Lord hasn't forsaken us, but we're going to suffer for what we did. You know what I mean? We broke these laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord told us not to do it. I mean, you read the book of Deuteronomy, the Lord said if we don't hearken, matter of fact, get that for me real quick. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. You know what I mean? The Lord chastised us for a reason, meaning he corrected us. When the Lord chastised the nation of Israel, that's correction. You know what I mean? It's not for you to be in slavery forever and not receive the kingdom. It's for you to be chastised, meaning for you to get some discipline. And learn how to obey your father and your father's words, your heavenly father. You know what I mean? So the Lord, you know what I mean, he chastised us because we didn't want to listen to his words. The earth is the Most High's house. Just like you got a son and you set the law set up your household, put it in order, and what you say is law, the Most High put the earth in order with his laws. You know what I mean? He gave them to his children. Now we disobey the law that our Lord set up, guess what? It's time to punish us. Just like you punish your son. You know what I mean? That punishment, slavery, that's a correction. It's not for you to keep dying. It's for you to learn to obey God. Go ahead.
What's the verse?
Deuteronomy 28:15.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. We don't want to listen to the Most High. Guess what? Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
We don't want to observe to do all his commandments. Go ahead.
And his statutes.
And his statutes. Go ahead.
Which I commanded thee this day.
Go ahead.
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these blessings.
Curses.
All these blessings.
Curses.
All these curses, man. All these curses came upon us. Slavery was, you know what I mean, one of the curses. You know what I mean? Your children being against you. You know what I mean? The woman aborting her child. You know what I mean? You being in the field. You being cursed in the field and in the city. You know what I mean? Your oppressor taking everything that you own. That's part of the curses, man. Because we didn't want to listen. Go ahead.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And it overtook us. Get me back to where you left off.
Come.
The curses overtook us. And we've been suffering ever since. You know what I mean? And this is not the first slavery we've been in. I mean, we've been in slavery plenty of times. You know what I mean? The Lord always delivered the nation of Israel out of captivity when he put us in it.
Right.
Because he the only one able to do it. Because and that's how you know that he allowed it to happen. Because he the one that can take you out of it.
Right.
Like if you leave it up to your oppressors, you will be a slave forever. Like why would they want you to rise up out of captivity so they can stop, you know what I mean, oppressing you? They not gonna do that because you money. You know what I mean? And you a slave, meaning you gonna build up the place. When they kill you, when you die off, they gonna make sure you have children. They gonna make sure you have a lot of children. Why? So they can work them to death. That's gonna be their workforce, their labor force. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Your children, they're gonna come up, they're gonna do the same thing you did. And guess what your oppressor's gonna be doing? Oppressing them, man. They're gonna be oppressing them. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees 7, verse 19. But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against Yahweh,
Go ahead.
that thou shalt escape unpunished.
Go ahead.
Verse 20. But the mother was marvelous above all.
Right, so the sixth child said, you're not going to escape unpunished. You're going to be punished for all your crimes. This happened thousands of years ago. We telling Esau that today. You know, I mean, we continuing what the brothers were going through. You know what I mean? We're not getting killed for eating swine or nothing right now. But we able to go out there and prophesy and do what Christ told us to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we out there prophesying. We letting Esau know, not just Esau, but all the heathens. You know what I mean? That y'all gonna pay double for what y'all did. Go ahead.
Verse 20. But the mother was marvelous above all, and worthy of honorable memory.
Right. It says she worthy of honorable memory. Meaning what you about to read about what she did? This for her to be remembered throughout all generations. You know what I mean? Like how she raised them children up to be. How they just go and die like that? Who raising their child like that today? You know what I mean? Not saying that you got to go and die, but what sister? You know what I mean? If they are raising them up like that, they got to be in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
They got to be sisters in the I.S.U.P.K. because I know they damn sure ain't in the world like that. You raising your son to go and die. You know what I mean? On the flip side, we put our life on the line.
Right.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you say that it's a lot of Christian women who feel like they have a relationship with the Most High based on the fact that they go to church on Sunday morning, they read their Bibles and lean to their own understanding. But when it comes to sacrificing for their child towards the Most High, they won't give up their child for anything. They'll hold on to their child, make their child do anything to spare that child's life instead of giving it to the Most High and letting the Most High do a righteous thing with the child. So, you know, a lot of Christian people, they give it lip service, but they don't put no action behind the words that they're saying.
Right, because Christians don't know how to serve the Lord. The Christian church are the ones who save their own life. And that's what they do. But they don't lose their life for the Lord's sake. They don't believe they have to. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me, or if y'all might have got cut off, but I said Christians are the ones who will eat the swine flesh. You know what I mean? If that king would have ordered the Christians to eat that swine or be put to death, Christians would have ate the swine, man. The spirit that's on the brothers and this mother right here, and this a black woman too. Black woman filled up the Christian church. But this woman right here, she's not a Christian. She's not your modern day Christian. And she knew how to raise these children right. It didn't matter. She didn't say, listen, go and eat that swine so you won't get killed. They exhorted one another. They said, listen, don't eat it. Go die. And that's why she being remembered right now. Go ahead.
For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of 1 day, she buried with good courage because of the hope that she had in the Most High.
Right, she wasn't sad. You know what I mean? She wasn't grieving. She had great courage, man, because of the Lord she believed in. Because she knew what the Lord was going to do to her enemies, and she knew what the Lord was going to bless her, bring her back. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 21. Yeah, she exhorted every one of them in their own language.
Go ahead.
Filled with courageous spirits and stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach.
With a manly stomach, man. Stirred her womanish thought with a manly stomach. She was courageous, man. You had to be courageous. What black woman you know just gonna watch seven sons die? You know what I mean? And this for the law's sake. This is for the law. You know what I mean? Black people, Hispanic, Native American, Indian people in the world right now, in America, well, what black women allow their children to be today? What else? You said that one? Look, say it again. Homosexuals. Homosexuals, man. Go eat that pork. They don't have no problem with allowing their son to sin against God. Go ahead.
They also let them, sell the drugs,
Sell drugs.
And prostitute the daughters of Zion. They do a lot of heathenistic things against Israel, against their own people, you know what I'm saying? And the mothers allow it, knowing that their children are doing this craziness, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Yahweh is watching.
Right. She allowed her son. Yeah, the black woman want her son to sell them drugs. She don't have no problem with it. You know why? Because she's seeing that profit. She's saving her own life.
Right.
You know what I mean? She ain't dying for the Lord's sake. She dying for the drug game. You know what I mean? So she ain't gonna have no problem with him selling drugs as long as he never get caught selling them drugs. You know what I mean? It's when they get caught, then they start. You know what I mean? Oh my God, you selling drugs? Like they start acting like they didn't know it was wrong when they know it's wrong. You know what I mean? But they living for their own self. They're not living for the Lord, so that's why they don't care about these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
But when you do care about these laws, you behave like these 7 sons and his mother in the second Maccabees, the Apocrypha. Black women behave like that. She was not in the Christian church. It don't mention her husband. But I bet you if it did, let's say it did have something about the husband, best believe she respected and obeyed her husband.
Right.
You can tell. It don't mention, so we ain't gonna talk about it. But you best believe the way she behaving, somebody taught her right. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
She said unto them, verse 22, I cannot tell how you came into my womb.
She said, I cannot tell how you came into my womb. You know what I mean? What the black woman say? It's my child. It's my body. I have a right to kill this baby or not. This woman, read that part again.
Khan, I cannot tell how you came into my womb.
She said, I don't know how you came into my womb. That's how sisters need to think. As if they really you didn't put the baby there, man. Like the Lord put that child there. You can't just put a baby there. You got to have sex. And the Lord, even if you have sex, that don't mean the Lord going to bless you with a child.
Right.
So no woman put no baby nowhere. This sister said, I don't know how you came into my womb. Go ahead.
Khan, for I neither gave you breath nor life.
I didn't give you breath or life. So she shouldn't be taking the life.
Right.
Oh man, she said, I didn't give you breath or life, man. That's honorable nowadays. Because what? Abortion is the #1 murder of black people.
Right.
This sister said, I didn't give you breath or life. Go ahead.
Khan, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you.
Right, I didn't form your members either. The Lord did that. Go ahead.
Verse 23. But doubtless the creator of the world, who formed the generations of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again.
Right, the Lord did that, and he going to give you life and breath again. And she said, I didn't give you your members. I didn't create you in my womb. I didn't bring you into my womb. The Lord did that with his own will. And he's going to bring you back again. You're going to have arms, tongue. You're going to be a person again. You know what I mean? You're going to have breath of life. Meaning they come back. Listen, the Lord bless you when you come back. You'll have a royal family. I mean, you going out like these brothers and this mother, man, the Lord going to bring you back. You're going to be royalty. You know what I mean? Like the work we doing, we endure to the end. The Lord, when we come back, the Lord, listen, we're going to be royal, man. You're going to be poverty and getting shot every day and disrespecting one another, killing your brother, your woman hoeing on you every 5 minutes. You ain't have to go through this hell no more. If you sacrifice your life like these brothers and their mother did, if you want to save your own life, man, you better be prepared for whoredom. You better be prepared for whoredom and being ruled over and being oppressed. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Khan. As ye now regard not your own selves for his law's sake.
Right. We regard not our own self for the Lord's sake, for the law's sake. I mean, none of them brothers, they didn't give a damn about their life. They gave their life up like Christ did, man. They gave their life up. Go ahead.
Verse 24. Now Antiochus.
What's the last verse?
What's the last verse?
How many verses you got? I want to make sure you didn't get past the, yeah, I want to make sure. Keep going. I want to make sure you didn't get past the last son. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Brother Willie.
I have a question about a precept according to what you just said about the mother.
Uh-huh.
Would Psalm 107 and 22 be a good precept for that?
Go ahead, read it.
And let them sacrifice the sacrifices of thanksgiving and declare his works with rejoicing. Is that what she's doing at that moment?
Read that again.
Con out of one con. It's the book of Psalm 107, verse 22. And let them sacrifice the sacrifices of thanksgiving and declare his works with rejoicing. Is that what she's doing at that moment?
Well, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna get back with you on that. All right.
Con out of one.
I'm gonna get back with you to confirm that. All right.
Con, sir.
Go ahead, Akaz.
Khan. 2 Matthew 7, verse 24. Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised and suspecting it to be reproachful speech, whilst thy youngest was yet alive, did not only exhort him by words, but also assured him with oaths that he would make him both a rich and happy man.
Right. So he ain't just encouraged him with words, but with oaths that he would make him a what?
Rich and happy man.
A rich and happy man. So this the last son right here. The youngest. Go ahead.
Khan. If he would turn from the laws of his fathers, and that also he would take him for his friend and trust him with affairs.
Right. If he'll turn away from the law of his fathers and trust him as a friend. He said, listen, you're going to be a rich and happy man if you allow me to be your friend. You eat this swine. You trust me. What that sound like? Sound like the devil, don't it? Sound like Psalms 55, verse 21 and 20. You know? You know what I mean? That sound like Psalms 55, 20 and 21, man. War is in his heart. You know what I mean? Like he watched his brother get put to death. And now you're going to tell him, listen, I'll make you rich. You know, man, I'll be your friend. And he just watched 6 of his brothers die. A horrifying death.
It's like the NFL and Jay-Z offer
Yeah.
commission.
Yeah. Jay-Z eat that swine. Go ahead.
Verse 25. But when the young man would in no case hearken unto him, the king called his mother and exhorted her that she would counsel the young man to save his life.
So the young boy said, nah, he ain't listening to you. You know what I mean? He don't want to be your friend. He don't want to be rich under you. The king called the mother. The king called the mother over there. You know, they always go to the woman. They got the woman doing what? They say, counsel your son. Exhort your son. Encourage your son to sell out. Encourage your son to eat this swine. Encourage your son that, you know what I mean, if he agree with what I'm telling him to do, y'all will be rich. You know what I mean? What did Satan tell Christ? He'll give him all this kingdom, all the kingdoms of the earth.
Right.
He called a woman over there. Said, listen, counsel your son. Go ahead.
Verse 26. And when he had exhorted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son.
Right. She's like, yeah, I'm going to counsel him. Go ahead.
Verse 27. But she bowing herself toward him, laughing, the cruel tyrant to scorn. She
bowed herself to him, and then she started laughing. She started laughing. He said, go counsel your son. She said, I'm going to counsel him. And she bowed to him and started laughing. Go ahead.
Spake in her country language.
Hebrew. Go ahead.
On this manner. O my son, have pity upon me, that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and gave thee such 3 years, and nourished thee.
Right, he 3 years old. Go ahead.
And brought thee up unto this age.
And brought him up to that age. Go ahead.
And endureth the trouble of education.
Go ahead.
Verse 28. I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that the Most High made them of things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise. Verse 29. Fear not this torment, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death.
She said, what?
Be worthy of thy brethren, take thy death.
Be worthy of thy brethren and take thy death. You see how your brothers die? Go die like your brothers, man. And she counseling him. That's the counsel right there.
Right.
That's not the counsel. Give me what is it? Isaiah 30. Give me Isaiah 30 and 1. I want to say this. She gave him good counseling. Let me hear Isaiah 30 and 1. See
Come. Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Woe to the rebellious children that take counsel, but not of me. Now, the counsel that the woman gave her son, that's the counsel of the Lord, man.
Right.
The Lord would never tell you to go eat swine. Why would the Lord tell you to break his laws? So he can punish you.
Right.
That counsel she gave her son, listen, that's the counsel of the Lord. The Lord said, woe to the rebellious children, meaning if you want to rebel against these laws, statutes, and commandments, destruction come to you. You know what I mean? You want to live your own life, you want to die for whatever cause you want to die for, you want to save yourself, you rebellious against the Most High, man.
Right.
So she gave him counsel of the Lord. Keep reading.
That take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, you cover with a covering, but not of the Lord's spirit. Like you cover, brothers in the world, they cover with a spirit of, that gay pride. That's a covering. That ain't counsel of the Lord. That's counsel of America.
Right.
I mean, you taking on that gay spirit. You taking on that murderous spirit, that drug dealing spirit, that gang banging spirit. You know what I mean? That child molesting spirit. You know what I mean? That pimp spirit, like your pastor. You're taking on that spirit, that whore spirit. That's not counsel of the Lord, but you talk to your children and tell them, listen, like this sister did, go die like your brothers because we ain't breaking the Lord's laws.
Right.
That's counsel that the Lord will give you. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord would rather for you to die than to sin against him.
Right.
Like Christ. Give me back.
Come.
2 Maccabees.
Verse 29.
Go ahead. You got it?
Come. Not being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that I may receive thee again.
Take thy death that I may receive you again. Go ahead and die and I'm going to receive you again. That's how she thinking. Who you know think like that? Go die and I'm gonna get you back again. That tells you that they believe in reincarnation. They believe in coming back.
Right.
Serving the Lord. They believe in coming back. Go ahead.
The most heavy part about that verse that I'm looking at is the part where she says, "Don't worry about this oppressor. Don't fear this man that's trying to bring you to this death. Don't worry about him." You know, her faith is so strong in the Most High, you know, that she ain't even considered the fact that this man is he done already killed 6 and about to take the baby boy. She don't even care. And she's trying to get him to see that don't even worry about it. This man ain't nothing. You know, it basically, it made me feel like that, you know, the same thing that Christ did for us.
Right.
She did that for her son at that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give yourself on up and you're going to get that what's rewarded for you.
Right. She did it with ease. Like listen, that's not you read this story out, you're like, okay, you going to die? I'm watching 7 of them die. Not one. And he didn't die by accident. I'm watching them get his tongue chopped off, get his body members, his limbs chopped. You know, then I'm watching him get put in this heated cauldron and watching them fry. You know what I mean? They being burned to death. They being cooked. So what type of faith she got? Type of faith you don't see. Type of faith you don't see nowadays. Go ahead.
That I might receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren. Verse 30. While she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, "Whom wait ye for?"
Right, so while she told him to go die, so that I can receive you again from the Lord, you and your brothers, the son said, what?
Whom wait ye for?
Who you waiting for? He said, who you waiting for? Go ahead.
I will not obey the king's
And
command.
listen, he bold, man. He bold. He said, who you waiting for? Like, why you still talking to me? I seen him. I'm about to die. Why you still talking to me? I already told him no. I don't want to be his friend. I don't want to be happy and rich under him. So what are you waiting for? You ain't even have to bow down and laugh and tell me. You ain't even have to joke it off or play around. Who are you waiting for? Go ahead.
But I will obey the commandment of the law that was given unto our fathers by Moses.
Man, that's righteous right there.
Verse 31.
Go ahead.
And thou, that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, shall not escape the hand of the Most High.
Each brother told him something, man. Every brother told him something. Every brother let him know that the Lord gonna kill him and his seed. Before he put all them to death, they let him know that, listen, you're gonna be put to death. Not only you gonna be put to death, but you're not coming back. We coming back. You're not coming back. The Lord gonna wipe you out.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 32.
And how did he know that? Because he know that them heathens don't serve the Lord.
Right.
They dying for the law, which means what? Them heathens, they can't die for the law. If he trying to compel them to break the law, that means that they not abiding by the law.
Right.
If they dying, if the 7 brothers and the mother, they dying for the law, then what did they say about the man who's killing them? That means he can't be abiding by the law. That means the law wasn't given to him. Go ahead.
I'm going. 2 Matthew 7, verse 32. For we suffer because of our sins.
Go ahead.
Verse 33. And thou, the living Lord, be angry with us a little while for our chastising and correction.
He said the Lord be angry with us for a little while. He chastised us and correct us. What was the verse before that? Read that verse before you read that.
Verse 32. For we suffer because of our sins.
Right, we suffer because of our sins. That's why you over here doing this. You allowed to kill me. And it's not even a good thing because we keeping the law. But he talking about from a nation's perspective, meaning our people, because of what our people did. But if you leave it up to us, we keeping the law.
Right.
If it was up to us, we'll live forever. You know what I mean? Meaning we'll die in this truth, come back, but because of our people's sin, that you allowed to do this. He wasn't selfish. Go ahead.
Yet shall he be at one again with his servants.
What verse was that?
That was verse 33, going to verse 34.
Go ahead.
Verse 34. But thou, O godless man.
O godless man. Go ahead.
And of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes.
Nor puffed up with uncertain hopes. Like you think you about to rule forever? You think you gonna do this to me, kill me, and get away with it? And you must think the Lord of Israel is a liar. You must think he's not a just God. You must think he don't bring justice to his children. I mean, you must think he don't destroy his enemies and people that kill his children. You must think he's not going to get payback and retaliate.
Right.
That ain't the God in the Bible. The God in the Bible is all about war. He all about war. That's how he get peace. He get peace by killing you in war. Go ahead.
Lifting up thy hand against the service of God. Verse 35. You read?
How many more verses you got?
You got. I know which one to go to. We got a couple of more.
Go ahead.
For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty Yahweh, who seeth all things. Verse 36. For our brethren, who now have suffered a short pain, are dead under of the power's covenant of everlasting life.
They say you hasn't escaped the Lord. The Lord see all things, man. The Lord see the next potential mass shooter. The Lord see the next Edomite planning to go shoot up the church, kill black people, shoot up Walmart, shoot up any city on earth. The Lord see all that, man. He see all the Edomites getting together trying to come up against aliens in the future, which would really, according to the Bible, there'll be Christ and the holy angels. You know what I mean? He see that Donald Trump, they preparing war out of space. He see all that, man. And he gonna destroy it in a short period of time. Put your phone on mute unless you got a question or a comment. The Lord see everything, man. The scripture says his eyes is on the sinful kingdom. He see it. Go ahead.
But thou, through the judgment of the Most High, shall receive just punishment for the pride.
Go ahead.
Verse 37.
What's just punishment for Edomites today? What would be just punishment for them today?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Stephen Paddock. He rained down fire from above in Las Vegas.
Now that's true, but that ain't what I'm looking for. What would be just punishment?
Slaughters, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it for them to be put in chains?
Yes. Slavery, man. They put us in slavery, right? It only be right and just if they get put in slavery. Say it again.
6 more verses.
You know what I mean? It's only right, right? That'll be justice. When you see them in chains and they building up your kingdom, them and their children and their women, that's justice, man, from the Lord. We can't do it because we don't have the power to do it. Our power is the Lord. He's the only one that can do it. Go ahead.
Verse 37. But I, as my brethren, offered up my body in life for the laws of the fathers, beseeching the Most High, that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torment and plagues mayest confess that he alone is the Most High.
Go ahead.
And that, verse 38, and that in me and my brethren the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon our nation, may cease. Verse 39.
He's like, listen, we going through this, and we making the Lord's anger and his fury cease against the nation of Israel, and he right. I mean, when the Lord looked down from heaven, he see that this took place. The Lord will stop being angry with the nation, man. He'll stop being angry with the nation, and he'll turn right around and punish all your enemies. Go ahead.
Verse 39. Then the kings, being enraged, handed him worse than all the rest.
He handled him worse than all the rest. This is this the one. He wanted to finesse this one. He tried to finesse this young son, man, and that son didn't go for it. It made him angry. Like, okay, this little bastard right here, this little nigga right here, I got something for him. Go ahead.
And took it grievously that he was mocked.
Now him not wanting to sell out and be rich and break the law and dishonor the Most High, that made that king grievous, man. I mean, he felt mocked. He felt like, damn, he just made fun of me. He just clowned me by not listening to me. So they say he handled him worse. Go ahead.
Verse 40. So this man died undefiled and put his whole trust in the Most High.
He died what?
Undefiled.
He died undefiled. I mean, he died righteously, man. He died the way that you supposed to die in that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? You confronted with that. You confronted with somebody who's trying to force you to break any of the laws. And you stand up and you willing to die for it, that's the right way to die. Go ahead.
Verse 41. Last of all, after the sons, the mother died.
Is that it?
Verse 42, last one. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Verse 42. Let this be enough now to have spoken concerning the idolatrous feasts and the extreme tortures.
Give me the book of Matthew, chapter 10, 28.
The book of Matthew, 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
He said, fear not them which kill the body. You know what I mean? That's why these brothers, they ain't fear the king. They knew all he can kill was the body. I mean, he couldn't kill the spirit. That belongs to the Most High. You don't supposed to fear man. Fear people that can kill your body. I mean, we're in the truth. We sacrifice our life for the Lord.
Right.
I mean, we don't fear what man can do to us. We fear the Lord. Go ahead.
But are not able to kill the soul.
Right. But not able to kill the soul. I mean, we know that I.S.U.K can, you know what I mean, shoot us. He's killing our brothers in the world right now. We know that he can kill us.
Right.
But we don't fear him because he can kill us. I mean, we don't fear you because you got a gun and you can kill us. We're not stupid, of course. We're not going to go out and do anything silly. We live by the laws. Right. We're not stupid. You know what I mean? We live a lawful life, a disciplined and strict life. So we don't fear what man can do to us. You know what I mean? We feel what the Lord can do to us. Like the brothers did and their mother.
Right.
They feel what the Lord can do to them. That's why they had that courage. I mean, that's why they had that zeal. That's why they kept the laws. They feared the Most High. Fear the Lord is what? The beginning of wisdom and understanding. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
But rather fear him, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right, the Lord can destroy you. He can destroy your body and your soul in hell, man. You wake up 80 years old, you still in poverty, you suffering famine, you got diseases, you living in hell. You could be an Israelite too. And you're not serving the Lord, the Lord gonna chastise you, man. And all the ones who glorify him by, serving him, keeping his laws and doing what he say do, you're gonna look around, they ain't gonna be around. Even if they pass away, they coming back. They're gonna receive a blessing. But you're gonna suffer this life, and when you come back, you're gonna suffer the next life.
Right.
Why? Because you didn't keep the laws, man. You didn't serve the Lord. It's real simple. Give me anybody in the Uber conference got a question or a comment? Give me Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes, give me, let's say 12 and 13.
The book of Ecclesiastes, 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. This is the conclusion of the whole matter. This is your job right here. This is your duty. Go ahead.
Fear the Most High.
Fear the Lord. That's number one. Fear the Lord. Hold on. Fear the Lord. That's number one. Go ahead.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his what?
Commandments.
Keep his commandments. Fear the Lord and keep his commandment. That's the conclusion of the whole matter right there. And them brothers and that woman, they understood that, man. They understood the conclusion of the whole matter is to keep the Lord's commandments, man. And the Lord commanded us to do what? Keep all the laws. That's a commandment. Keeping all the laws is a commandment. You know what I mean? And Christ was a sacrifice for that. Is that it on that? Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man. The whole duty of man is fearing the Lord and keeping his commandments. So you brothers, y'all want to know what y'all got to do? Fear the Lord and keep all the commandments. Keep all the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's your duty as a man in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Go ahead. That was it. Any brother, sister online got a question? Who we got online, right? We got Willie, Kevin, Ursula, Crystal.
Kevin.
Who else? I think it's about it. Oh, Kevin. Okay, we got Kevin too. We got Kevin, Kevin, Willie, Sister Ursula, and Sister Crystal. Okay, no sweat. All right, we also got the feast day coming up, the memorial blowing of the trumpets, September the 28th. And we also got the California cookout, September the 26th through the 29th. You know what I mean? We got the California cookout and we got the feast day coming up. So y'all be preparing for the feast day. I mean, if you're not going to the California cookout, prepare for the feast day. Nah, we're gonna get the information to you where the feast gonna be held at. You got a security announcement? With that, I'm gonna pass the class over to Trooper Kaz. He's gonna read you the security announcements. Here you go. Stand right there.
Got one con. We got the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brother and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister have interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and the sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18, verse 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew. Mashara, Salakia. 10% of every penny or increase that Yahweh gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, that was the feast blowing the trumpets on the 29th, on the 28th, Salakia. Holy convocations. So like if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school to start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants,